Yeah, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
Right off the bat. So we're in a minute in, and I'm kind of bored.
The light is coming to give back everything the darkness stole.
Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. So for today, we are talking about Camila Cabello. We are gonna react to her second single. She has released one other single, The Lead, to this new era. And that's kind of it so far. I don't even know if she had a performance or anything, but
For Don't Go Yet, she had a couple. But not for this. Yeah.
But for the new song that we're reacting to, it's fresh off the fucking press.
The reaction is going to be in the first part of this video, and then we're going to kind of
want to hear more of my thoughts about
segue into our thoughts about the album rollout and what's to come from her. So make sure you leave a comment. We always want to have a conversation.
Yes.
And without further ado, we're going to get into the reaction.
So, the song is titled Una Na, which you've heard that one before. Alrighty, let's delve into it. Why did I think it was something else? Why did I think I played the wrong different song?
Pause quick. So I'm gonna preface this by saying I heard literally like 5 seconds of the song because she posted it on Instagram, and I
yeah. I think I heard a little bit too.
But it's literally left in my mind, and I don't remember what it sounds like. So
yeah,
this is a fresh reaction.
Yeah.
Probably lower a little bit.
Oh na na na,
Go ahead and bite me, rah, rah, rah.
Her vocals are very like raspy, which we heard in the first single. It's got a little bit of rasp that I think is obviously being forced. It's like her style.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
Right off the bat. So we're in a minute in, and I'm kind of bored.
So here's the thing.
We don't know Spanish.
Well, one, we don't know Spanish, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. However, I'll put it this way: it's hard to kind of enjoy stuff sometimes when there's features.
Yeah, 100%.
And especially features that you weren't familiar with, right?
Yeah.
And you know, it's really nice sometimes, a lot of the time, because you get introduced to new artists and stuff. Yeah. But right now I feel like this, like what I'm hearing right now is a lot of repetition. And it's like, okay, you know, the song is predictable.
Ooh, I like that. I like that.
I really wish that I knew Spanish, so that I could probably sing along and like understand what she's saying. Even though we don't know the language, we do know, like, it's clear words that are being said. So that's what I appreciate. It's not all running into each other, which I like. All right, and how the rhythm changed.
And that breathy thing. I love that.
That's like Dress from Taylor Swift.
It's
that familiar, yeah.
That's literally what it was.
Yeah.
Maybe she sampled it.
Maybe.
I would not be shocked if she did.
Maybe. I gotta hear it closer. I don't necessarily know if this is forthcoming off of Familia, like the album.
No, it is.
I don't know because it's not.
No, I think it is.
It's Mike Towers, her, the next guy. So I don't know if it's her actual song with these features. I don't know if this is like, you know what I mean?
No, I think this is 100%.
Because this tiny, that is a Latin artist anyway that makes Latin music.
Yeah.
And
I just think that they collabed and this is the second single, I swear.
Yeah, I don't know.
She also did post it on her album musically. It's hers. Because like, what I've noticed is like artists, like who was it? It's like some artists won't post, like if it's their song, it will only be on their Apple Music. It's like, I think if you go to Tiny or whoever the other person is, it won't be like recently added or like their newest thing. Yeah. I don't think it would be there because it's technically, it's theirs, but it's, yeah. So I think that's kind of how you know who is what, even though they're obviously, it's all their song. I think it is her second single. I could be wrong.
I don't see it going anywhere else.
I was gonna say, is there a bridge?
Her vocals are very strong though.
It's in the last one too. So that was Una Na.
So I think for me, first and foremost, I really did like the beat. Like it's kind of like kept you on your toes type beat the whole time.
Yeah, I could see it in a club or something.
Yeah. Her vocals are very pronounced. They were very good as well. They were very strong. Mm-hmm. That's pretty much where I sit with it, I mean, I don't personally see myself getting in the car and putting it on because it's just not my type of music, I guess. Even though I'm open to a lot of stuff, I mean, we're gonna be reacting to a culmination of stuff. I just, you know, it's nice, it's cute, not my cup of tea, but it is a little bop. So
I mean, as some, like, we know her past work, and obviously she's clearly delving into more Latin rooted type stuff. This is not, I mean, what is it listed under? Yeah, it's pop, but like it's Spanish pop. Like it's not, you know, your typical pop music. I liked
Latin pop, yeah.
Latin pop. I liked it, but like she just said, I would not put it on. The same goes for her first single. I liked the first single better than this song. I think that just because it was more of a her thing, and I just think it was just a better deliverance. Like, you know what I mean? Is that a word, deliverance?
I don't fucking know. It was better delivery.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, the song was underwhelming, though. It was underwhelming. Yeah. I mean,
well, that's what I was saying before, is that it was very predictable, I think. Like, I kind of like, okay, well, as soon as I saw what the first, like, verse did, or the first chorus, or whatever you want to call it, like, the first part of the song, once I heard what that was gonna do, it kind of was like, oh, okay, like, I know the rest of the album is gonna be this. This is more like a club mix type song.
Yeah, like, it's not, I find myself not really finding anything to say about it because it's just a fun little Spanish song. But what I will say is, do I think that if this is her second single, was this a smart choice? Absolutely not. So I find myself being disappointed yet again as a fan who expects different stuff from her. Like, I understand that artists need to branch out and do different stuff, but at the same time, it's like, you can do this stuff, but why am I sitting here going, it's kind of just lackluster? Like, you know what I mean?
Right. What I do want to point out is that she just did a Tiny Desk performance, and performed something off her album, and I'll put the clip either on the side or I'll just insert it in general. She did post that, and I think that that did really sound good.
I thought that the song that she had performed that you were just talking about was going to be this song. I didn't really look too much into it, seeing that there was a two other guys.
Yeah, all in all, I mean, I don't, like, for what it is, for what the purpose was to serve, I don't think it was a bad song. Like, it was just kind of a little, a little collaboration just thrown in there.
I was kind of disappointed, and I think you agreed, like, when we kind of realized what the era kind of was, because we really liked her first era, just kind of how never be the same type vibe it was. But I'm starting to kind of like, okay, I'm kind of getting, it's growing on me, the whole like Latin inspired, because it's really, it's not like how we would say, like, the first album kind of had just flares of it, where it was like, oh, like, one song is like never be the same, and then the next one is like Havana. You know what I mean? It's like, this is it. You know what I'm doing. It's Latin.
It's a whole Latin inspired record.
And and it's like the visuals are really cohesive. It's cohesive. It actually is cohesive. So it's like at the same time, I'm like, oh, I'm kind of disappointed because I would like something like Never Be the Same. At the same time, it's like, okay, you know what? She's knowing what she's doing. She's being cohesive about it, and she's actually delivering it well.
Well, first of all, it's a huge contrast from Romance. And it's huge contrast. But what I will say is it's cool because of the fact that it opens people's minds and creative pathways, I guess, to these different types of music. Because I know for one, I hadn't listened to that much Latin stuff prior to her and prior to her rollout right now. I think it's a cool experimental thing too, and I think from what we're seeing so far, this is more of an album for her.
But I like that. Like I said, I think the more that like it's going, and I loved the music video for Don't Go Yet.
It was the creative direction for that video was outstanding.
Yeah, it was so good. And like the song, I will say I do pop on the song sometimes when I'm like, oh, like I want to listen to Camila, and I'm like, you know what, when I'm in a good mood, I will pop it on sometimes. I will say all in all, I'm excited for this era. Am I disappointed in this? If it is a second single, yes. If it's not, which I hope it's not.
Like I said, I don't think it is, but if it is, then
whatever.
Yes. If it is a second single, then yes, I really don't think this was the proper choice.
No.
But if it's not, then it was a cute, nice, experimental like song to do with your friends, because I do know that she's friends with these guys.
But yeah, to be honest, am I gonna say that? You guys don't really even know our opinions on Romance, but I don't want to say that I like these two songs more than like Shameless and Liar, but like, which were her two songs in the beginning of the romance era. But I do say I think that this is better of a cohesive rollout and cohesive effort.
We saw a lot of indecisiveness with Romance, and we saw a lot of indecisiveness with her debut. Yeah. So I think this is really nice to see from her because it's that growth that, you know.
And I think that she did have growth on Romance too in different aspects. So it's going to be nice that now if she's learning cohesiveness finally and like ditching away indecisiveness.
Knowing what she wants.
Knowing what you want with a record, you can now, which makes me excited for her fourth studio record that didn't even come out yet. So I really like how she's growing as an artist. I really do. It's like weird. Like I don't really love this song, but it's gotten me more excited, especially the cover art. The song we're about, but you know our thoughts on it.
It's cute. I'm glad that she was able to make that collaborative effort.
Yeah.
And I will also, oh my god, I can't talk. I will also be interested to see what collabs she puts on this album, knowing the inspiration behind it. It's a whole Latin inspiration, so I'm expecting maybe Bad Bunny, maybe J Balvin.
Ooh, but that would be good. You know what I mean? That would be very good.
Yeah, that's what I'm expecting. And honestly, Latin pop has been on the rise for a long time now. I think Bad Bunny, J Balvin, and probably like Maluma, they kickstarted this whole Latin pop effort. I feel.
Yeah. But so does she.
Well, no, I'm saying like.
But like if
at
you
the forefront, because what year was it? Like 20. It was like 2016, 2017 where we really started seeing J Balvin. We really started seeing Maluma. We really started seeing Cardi B. So then once she did branch off on her own, we did see a little bit of it, but now it's really at the forefront for her. So I think those artists. I think what I'm saying is those artists kind of helped push it down the hill. You know what I mean? And now it's you know. Yeah. So they helped get that out there.
Maybe allowed her to like be like, okay, confident enough to make.
That's what I'm saying, yeah. Because it is so like, okay, you hear a Latin record now and it's like it doesn't sound foreign anymore. Not foreign in that way, but it doesn't phase you. Yeah. So I am actually really excited to see what she does with this album, who she has on the album.
I hope it's good. So there's no release date, unfortunately, but I guess we do know that it's coming out this year. So
in terms of this song, obviously we just said all of our thoughts. I think we're really excited for her upcoming era as a whole, and this is one that she's going to be able to tour for, so I'm really excited about that. And yeah, is there anything else that you need to add?
No, it wasn't good.
With all that being said, please leave a comment, like, subscribe. Feel free to let us know what your predictions are for this era. If you enjoyed this video, we are going to be posting every Saturday, faithfully. So thank you for watching, and we will see you next week.
Bye, y'all.
What did she say? What did he say? You don't listen 'cause you know everything.